Alright, this is the cleanest these notes are ever getting. Here you go. Alright. For jetpack hunters, we have the huntsman who initially captured you. You killed him in the arena, and then I ended up killing him again. Another location he appeared at. Anti, who I had to kill twice for some reason as well. Null Chance, Mad Midge, and Atticus Rex, who his mother has a restraining order against him these days. Then we have droids, Bad Protocol, the Shorb, the Maestro, Bagonk, Slayjax, Murdy, Revictor, Clunk, Compactor, JDH3, and Mitch Murdo. And for commandos, we have Dunya, the only one on this list I have not killed. He killed me. I lost the first fight in the Kashyyyk Imperial refinery. Someone else spawned in this place. I killed them instead, and Dunya hasn't reappeared. Right. Then we have Crusher Hagop. We have Latak, Uvu Adnan, Brunzi, Bad Fran, Zerchogs, Grand Moff Nohog, Ella N, Dida, Irapip, Sarazad, and the Droid Hunter, which is weird because I'm not a droid. Locations. On Bogano, we have the Bogdo Sinkhole, where Ogdo Bogdo's old lair is. We have the Hermit's Abode, the center of the room. It's where BD got hurt by a bog rat in the beginning of the game. Alright, Zeffo. Lot of Zeffo locations. Derelict Hangar, right inside the fucking hangar you come into. Beginning. Gusty Bluffs, where you're initially captured. Gusty Bluffs again, except this time, more towards the beginning of Gusty Bluffs. You come out of the tunnel, right? There's a bog rat and a stormtrooper. You run by him. Then there's a Philac. After that Philac, when you go into the next part, the fucking auger pulverizers in the distance, you will see the fucking Haxion guy. Alright? Weathered Ruins, guarding entrance to Tomb of Elram. Basically that fucking field in front of the tomb entrance. They're there. Then inside Tomb of Elram, room after the circular wind swirly room, near the beginning of the tomb. So in the beginning of the tomb, after you get past the swirling circular room, with all the wind and shit that you can open the doors to, there he is. Tomb of Mictril, on level above lower level, at center of tomb, standing in water. So basically, you know how in the center of the Tomb of Mictril, at the bottom, that's like the entrance where you rise up and rise down, and you go into that fucking cylinder as like the elevator thing. That's the bottom of the tomb. You go up one level from that center, where there's like the kind of like half circles, mid level, where a lot of the fucking lamps are. There, that's where they are. Now, Venator wreckage. After the first rope shortcut, past the charge roll rotating platform and that electrostaff paratrooper, there will be some Haxions in rooms that have some of the fucking electric engine people. Now, in the broken wing, on the lower entrance, where you force push that debris away to enter the room where the clone gives his recorded message. This could honestly be considered part of the crash site rather than broken wing. It's around the edge. Then, and again in the broken wing, in the room where the Rabid Jotaz used to be. Now, Kashyyyk, in the Imperial Refinery. The room with the broken equipment and the open fire. After you get past the electrostaff paratrooper and squeeze past the narrow passageway, that room. Also, it's the room that has the Stygian Prime BD1 skin crate. Imperial Refinery, the room with the elevator that leads to the battle with the ATSD along Guerrera at top of the refinery. So basically, the room with that elevator that leads to the top of the refinery, but like the bottom of the elevator in that room, right before the Wookiee prisons where you fight the first security droid. Then also Origin Lake, the lake where you met Tarful, in the root tunnel leading to the lung plant, where two spiders usually spawn. Moving on to Dathomir, the Nightmare Ruins, right outside the entrance to Kujet's tomb. They're right there. near where Marin summons her Night Sisters against you and fucking Malicos at the same time. In the Swamp of Sacrifice, at the bottom of the swamp, near a crate, basically on the Nidak side of the swamp. Then the Night Brothers village, right in the center of the village. Right in the center, like that circular area where they're all shooting at you and a couple of them come to melee you and there's one spider. That fucking village room. Ilum. Only one did I find. The Jedi temple area and the room with the Jedi device and where the door melting crystal used to hang. Then, of course, there's the Haxion arena that you can't revisit after your initial capture. Here are some locations that were suggested by online forums that I was not able to confirm. Zeffo Imperial Headquarters. Never found one there. All I found was a Jotaz back in the day where the Imperials were trying to fight down a Jotaz and that big giant fucking landing pad area. It looked like an area that you might see a Haxion, but I don't even see any fucking enemies spawning there anymore, so I don't know what to make of that. Zeffo, crash site. Person who posted this possibly confused this for one of the lower broken wing location that I mentioned could be confused or conflated with a crash site one, where you force push the debris away. Kashyyyk Imperial Refinery, where the albino Y-Shock lived. Never saw any of those guys spawn near the albino Y-Shock. Never happened. Dathomir, Cliffside Fortress. This is where you see all those Dathomirian guys fight the Nidak. Never saw this happen. Maybe they confused Cliffside Fortress for the actual Night Brother village. Ilum Imperial Trench. Never saw Haxions spawn in the... That's that. I'm just gonna look for that fucking fungus fucking joke, and then I'm never gonna fucking open this game again unless there's DLC. See you guys later. LP over. Wake up. Grab a brush, put a little makeup. Hide the scars and fade away that shake up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to grab a brush and put a little makeup. Wanted to hide the scars, fade away the shake up. You wanted to, why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Oh, and I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry. Would Stormies deserve to die in my self-righteous suicide? I cry. Would troopers deserve to die? Like that guy. Father, oh, Father, oh. Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, to your hands, why have you forsaken me? Cut my hand off and severed me. In your heart, forsaken me. In your iron lung, forsaken me. Oh, trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when troopers deserve to die. In my self-righteous suicide, I cry when Stormies deserve to die. When Stormies deserve to die. Stormies deserve to die. Yeah, it's really stupidly hard to get the before battle dialogue out of these troopers for some reason. Let's just kill him one more time and be done with it.
Hostile approaching! Hit him already! Blast him! Aim and fire! Fire! Move up already! Fire
longer than it should have.
Get him! This one's mine.
This was a really bad one to record.
Got one of us. Can't win, can ya?
We're gonna end up putting that part and doing another one.
Jedi!
Yeah, for some reason it's really stupidly hard to get the stormtrooper dialogue from before engaging them in battle to come. All the dialogue I'm getting with them is like when after I start fighting them. All the like funny before battle stuff is just not happening anymore. So let's just kill them all one more time and be done with it.
He's there, right there. He's down. You won't escape. Stay on you.
Oops, you made a serious fucky wucky. Time to go into the forever box. Goodbye.